Hello, everybody. This is Scrappy Wheels. Tonight we are going to do the Imperial Agent run through. I have made a sniper. I actually adore snipers w- during the leveling process. It's a really fun class to play. I personally have a hard time with them once we get beyond, um, like trying to do PvP or going into ops and things. I guess I just don't have that knack for that itself. So we are going to do the run through. I will be playing all the cinematics, and I will also be taking all the side quests that are available. And if my computer will log us in, then we will get started. I'll give it another few minutes before I will probably have to restart this video over again. For this particular class, the agent, I highly encourage at some point in your career with Star Wars: The Old Republic to play through the entire class quests for the agent. It is a fantastic storyline. It's got a little twist at the end, as it should have, and it's one of the more interesting class quest lines.
Secure transmission established. This is Keeper. We may speak freely, Agent. Prepare to receive your orders.
I'm ready, sir. What's the assignment?
In short, subversion. You were chosen for this operation because of your exemplary performance during training. Imperial intelligence needs agents capable of working independently in the field. Now you apply your training to the real world. Nemro the Hutt and his organization run Jaguna, and you're in town to convince Nemro to supply the Empire.
I understand. How do I proceed?
We need to know what Nemro and his advisors are thinking before we can act. I want you to obtain access to the Nemro clan's inner circle. You require a cover identity. One of our contacts, an alien named Jig, has prepared a background for you and will provide the details.
So who am I going to be?
You'll be taking the role of a visiting pirate and trader. As I said, our contact will give you the details. Jig will be waiting for you at a safe house. Locate him, take what he offers, then report to me.
Consider it done.
Most of Jaguna is caught up in a turf war. Some of the gangs involved belong to the Hutts. Others are independent. Your combat training should see you through, but expect brutality and expect to be targeted. Jaguna isn't friendly to strangers. Now, find Jig and report back to me. Keep her out.
You must be looking for someone else. I'll see what I can do.
Acrodonomales, smogas total gis
I'm listening. Continue.
Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era.
If there's another red blade out there, won't that be a problem?
Smalsio poputus mana ira padare mana nan kali. Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era.
What kind of interference?
Acrodonomales, smogas total gis bavo apiatai. Graitai aptikte, iruprit vertini savasia sa vebe caegis.
Let's make this fast and quiet then.
Acrodonomales, smogas total gis bavo apiatai. Vataranai angomis akanan.
Ah! 'Cause 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 'cause
Sio taisek la prasma era.
What exactly are these gifts?
Gratai aptikte. Iruprit vertini savasia salvebe kaigis.
Jig, from this point forward, operational security will be at a premium. You will not contact us from this terminal again.
Smal sio poputus mana ira.
I understand you corrected Jig's mishandling of the situation, Agent. We'll now proceed.
Acknowledged and understood.
Your next task is to access Nemro's inner circle. Present yourself to the Hut as a fellow gangster, the Red Blade, and offer him Jig's gifts. One of the gifts is implanted with a listening device, which we will use to monitor conversations within Nemro's palace.
If someone suspects me, what should I do?
Use your judgment. Silence them or allay their suspicions as appropriate. But keep this in mind. At this juncture, our primary goal is to find weaknesses in Nemro's organization. Even if the Hut won't join us, we might influence his lieutenants. Talk to Nemro and his men. Determine who we can turn and how we can sway them. We will be listening.
In that case, I better watch my mouth.
I expect my ears can handle it, Blade. Be careful what you say. And lose the accent. When you're in the Hut Palace, you're no longer an Imperial. Contact me from the cantina once Nemro has his presence. Keep her out.
Technically, I could go back to the cantina and take the speeder, but for this time, I'll just run over there. The speeder is semi-useful in this zone, especially for traveling around in Jaguna.
Hello there, my pretty friend. Don't say anything yet. Act casual. We're old friends who met by chance. Catching up. A mutual friend thinks it's important that you acquire some new skills and weaponry. I've arranged a contact in Jaguna to get you started. Now pretend we're all caught up and leave, casually.
It was great seeing you again. Keep in touch.
You too, Blade. Be safe out there.
The pirate's on her way. Security droids say she's armed, but she won't be trouble.
Let's hope not. Here she is now.
I'll go tell the boss.
This is Carol's. Tell the throne room that the Blades arrived. When Nemro shows, stay at least 5 meters back and don't come up unless you're called. One wrong move, and you're a pile of ash.
You worried I'm gonna cause trouble?
Just going over the rules. You've got a reputation, and we don't want any problems. Allow me to present Nemro the Hutt, the illustrious crime king of Jaguna.
Vast treasures plundered from worlds in every sector in the galaxy. All for you, great Nemro.
Not bad. Nemro, the idols here are real Orodium. The cloth looks like...
Manama Asha Bijo.
Kipuna malituta od mishka kabano tasema. Ki obaki wata bangi danko batoga wata.
I'm very grateful. You've got quite a place here.
Hai jibanara. Ye guba jiji. Guoting. Noli makichisa.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
Conchuta. Kasu yali koira. Tokanti kong.
Looks like your audience with Nemro is over. You'll have to forgive the interruption. I've been working for that Hut since he killed my gang when I was 13. Trust me, you can't talk to him when he's like this.
Seems like your boss has some temper. Why stay with him?
Because Nimro's got power and smarts, along with his temper. I like things a little more orderly than he does, but I don't complain. We're having trouble with the Fathra clan, and it's getting to all of us. Fathra's out of line, but the Hut cartel hasn't bothered to interfere.
That's a real shame. Must make life difficult for you.
You're not kidding. The attacks are bad enough, but Nemro's temper could turn a crisis into a bloodbath. Now look, I need to work up new plans with security, and keep an eye on Tothlejan to keep him from suggesting anything stupid. In the meantime, you're a guest, and you've got our permission to do business here. You got the run of the palace, so I'll see you around.
Pay attention because those 3 items that I just clicked on are the ones that update the surveillance quest, and they're the same ones every single time. So the bottle on the floor, the lamp on the table, and I'm going to butcher the word, the Jarzak table.
Well done, Agent. The listening device is working perfectly, and Nemro can keep no more secrets from us. Imperial intelligence has determined that Nemro's human lieutenant, Carlos Jarvis, is the weak link in his operation. You're going to twist the man until he serves us.
He won't be any trouble to manipulate.
Unfortunately, Carols is on the verge of disfavor with Nemro, while the Twi'lek Lieutenant Tothlejan, I believe, is Nemro's rising star. I want you to go to Carols and offer your services as the Red Blade. Do whatever is required to bring Carol's glory in Nemro's eyes.
It's trivial enough. I'll handle it.
Indeed you will. One other thing, Agent. This operation of ours has drawn the attention of a member of the Dark Council, Darth Jadus himself. The Council's authority is second only to that of the Emperor. It's a rare honor for an intelligence operation to be overseen in this way.
With all due respect, what does the Dark Council care about Hutta? This operation isn't exactly a threat to the Sith.
I don't know why Lord Jadis is interested, nor is it our concern. The Sith aren't obligated to share their reasons. Report back once you've rendered whatever aid Keros requires. Keep her out.
Don't be in such a hurry, Blade. Don't you remember me? Your old buddy, Dino Ray? I don't think you looked this good when we met up on Hoth. Or so girly. But you couldn't be an imposter. You know your friend Dino.
Of course I remember you, Dino. How long it's been.
Little too long, it seems. Turns out we got a problem. You see, you don't look like the Blade I know. The Blade who owes me credits. But you say you're the Blade, my pretty lady friend. So I'll take you at your word and ask for my money. You understand?
I thought we were close, Dino. I thought you were my very, very close friend.
Yeah, I can see that. But come on, I really do need the cash if I'm gonna keep your secret.
Come on, you're a good guy. You take a girl's last few credits? Leave her broke and wanting?
Look, maybe I could let the debt slide just this once. For a friend? Dino and the Blade, you know?
I like the sound of that. I like it a lot, Dino.
I'm glad to hear it. You know, we could, head to my room, get cozy, talk about old times. We got a lot in common, you and me.
All right. So long as I can finish my business here when we're done.
I won't stop you. Come on, I'll show you a few things to really remember me by.
So funny. The female agent, I swear, gets the most action in the bedroom of all of the class, all of the characters. It's so funny.
Blade, come on over. Glad to see you're enjoying the palace. Look, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to go meet with some alien freaks, and I want to ask you something. You've been around the galaxy a few times. What's it like dealing with the Empire?
It's been good business, and the government hasn't given me much trouble.
You're one of the last real independents. I admire you for that, but your kind is dying out. The Hutts have taken control of the gangs, and I think real soon the Republican Empire will want control of the Hutts, even if Nimro won't believe it. So, if we gotta pick a side, I want to pick a winner, and I don't see the Empire losing.
Like it or not, the Empire does seem to be the future.
I hope so, and not just because of business either. My sons are free traders. They're doing business in the Sullus system. It's their first time dealing with the Empire, so I worry. I probably shouldn't. But you came to me for a reason. What can I do for you, Blade?
You know Hutta pretty well, but you don't have my skills. I thought we could partner up for a job.
Is that right? Normally I wouldn't, but lately I could use someone who works alone and gets results. Nemro's been stewing in his slime since we lost a shipment of rare ores in the Evokai lands. He blames me for some reason. Now the Evokai, they're Hutta natives from before the cartel came. They mostly want us dead. If you get that shipment back, I'll pay you good.
All right, I'm interested.
And maybe we both come out ahead. There's a work camp outside Jaguna. Nimro set it up for some Evokai who wanted peace. Bad deal, poor rubes. The chief there, Odef, was supposed to talk to the other Evokai tribes about returning the ore, but he didn't come through. He knows something, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep. But I look forward to seeing if the Red Blade's as good as they say.
You? Yes? Oh, yes! Oh, saved, of course!
Nemro the Bounteous takes me from the swamp, yes? He gives me a new name, new job. He makes me Morsel the Administrator. Nemro orders me to keep work camp enforcers in line, but they hired to bully Evil Kai. They laugh at me.
We talking about gunplay, or just a stern talking to?
Enforcers hard to hire, harder to keep, so they think they can do as they please. But we can't kill them. Go to work camp, wave your gun in Chief Enforcer's face, make him see Morsel no one to laugh at. And I have stack of credits for you.
Okay, once we get out here, we're actually going to turn sharply to our right, because just behind this wall is the quest updater for, Friends in Common, and she also happens to be the trainer as well.
Anonymity,
Or he, rather.
deception. These are your tools. Trust no one.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want. Bring your creds back anytime.
I hear you're giving Morsel a hard time. That you don't respect Nemro's authority.
What? Who you... Oh, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Me and the boys were just having some fun. We didn't think... You're not gonna kill me, are you?
If I have to come back out here, it will be the last time.
You are not gonna have to come back at her again, boss. I guarantee it. We won't give Morsel a hard time anymore. Won't even laugh at his name. Swear.
You said you were going to get the ore back.
I have done all I can. They, the other tribes, will not listen.
If you say so. Hey, you the Red Blade? Heard you were coming. Thought we'd soften up the chief for you.
Carol sent me. I'll take it from here.
He's all yours.
I am Odef of the Evil Kai, leader of the Foam, sacred keeper of histories. I greet you in peace, and I am grateful.
I heard you're the one to talk to about Nemro's missing ore.
Yes, I will talk, but it will not please you. It was the other tribes who attacked your shipment, the Evil Kai, who refused peace. In gratitude to Nemro for all he has done, I spoke to my misguided brothers, but they will not return Nemro's medals.
It's okay. You tried your best. What went wrong?
The tribes, they stole the shipment to spite the Hutts, and to use for themselves. They will make weapons, machines. They took the metals to their great village in the swamps. Only a beast or a shadow can enter. Seek the shipment there if you wish.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
I only do my part. I only want peace.
Hi, stranger. That's Evokai native speak for hello. Don't get a lot of visitors here who aren't backward savages. You come to the work camp looking for laborers?
I have other business. Just stopped here out of curiosity.
Well, good to meet you then. Nice talking with someone who doesn't live in the mud for a change. My name's Varsunta, by the way. I deal salvage to the Evokai. Smelly work, but profitable. Most Evokai are decent, though not too bright. Like my little helper here. Say hello, Imat.
Welcome to Varsunta's many treasures. Do you know the Black Death who slaughters my people?
Imat, I keep telling you, not every off-worlder knows the Black Death. Oh, ignore him, stranger. This isn't your problem.
This Black Death, is it a man or a beast?
A man. Man, that's not his real name. Evokai call him that because he wears black when he hunts them.
The Black Death kills my people for sport. Butchers women and children.
He started out hunting hostile Evokai in the swamps, but now he's killing ones from the work camp. Having the time of his life. Keeps their ears and teeth as trophies. If this slaughter keeps up, I might have to get a real job. You know, I'll bet someone like you could convince this guy to quit. I'd sure make it worth your while.
He needs to be stopped.
Fantastic! You just might save my business. You're looking for a vehicle out in the swamps surrounded by security droids. This Black Death guy doesn't like visitors. You'll probably want to do something about his droids before you try talking to him. Good luck.
They're lazy, they're stupid, they complain all the time.
As I'm picking this up, you notice up on the little hill that there's a glowy totem thing, and there's actually two others, I believe, that are scattered throughout this area of Hutta. They're lore items, so you can pick them up if you like. They're pretty good experience all told, but they're kind of far apart from each other, so I don't usually bother. I will pick up this one, but I don't usually go hunting the others. See how quick they respawn? So if you're here and you get like a whole crud load of people that are doing the same quest you are, you don't really have to worry about that. And we're going to go out this way because we're going to go do the Trophy Hunter quest. And this is the area we kill off a bunch of the droids and then the dude shows up.
Stop this nonsense at once. What do you think you're doing, blasting my droids? I'm a senior administrator of Zerka Corporation.
You could be the Queen of Naboo for all I care.
Your parents obviously didn't teach you to respect your betters, little girl. I demand to know why you're disturbing my hunting trip.
You have a sick fascination with collecting the natives' ears.
I always take trophies from my kills. It's half the joy. I have Gundark ears and rancor tusks, too. We both know Ebo Kai are no better than act dogs, so stop pretending this is about them. Look, I understand how things work here on Hutta. I'll pay you handsomely to leave me in peace.
You're not buying your way out of this.
Oh, for the love of... What do you want from me? Stop wasting my time and name it.
I want you dead, you sick filth.
How dare you?
Okay, as a subscriber, you get quick travel. I believe even if you're free to play, you have quick travel, but your cooldown time might be a bit longer than mine, which is about 6 minutes. But it's one of the fastest ways to get back to where you need to go to turn in quest rather than running all the way back through the swamps to get back where you're going. Now, the closest point in quick travel to the palace is the cantina, but there's the speeder there that you can take that will get you up and over those guys that are standing around shooting at each other.
You get those supplies the boss asked for?
Excuse me, stranger. I don't mean to be overly familiar, but I think you're just the kind of person who can help me. My coward of a husband has taken my son, and I need someone with the wit and muscle to bring him back.
Your marital problems aren't my business.
My marriage has been dead for years. This is about my son. My son is gifted. Do you understand me? Gifted in the Force. He has the ability to train on Korriban and become Sith. My husband trained on Korriban. He had his chance at glory, but failed. And now he runs errands for a slimy Hutt. I will not have my son do the same. Please, you must help me.
What's in this for me?
I'm not wealthy, but I'd give everything I have for my son.
Just tell me where to go.
Good. I knew I'd find somebody sensible eventually. He took my son to the shuttle port. A comm officer there who owed me a favor contacted me when they showed up. Be careful. My husband may not be willing to walk away peacefully.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time.
Slow down, Blade. Stay with me a while. We haven't had the chance to talk. I'm Kaleo. Nemro puts me in charge of the good stuff. His guns, his troops, the safety of his little palace. You can spare some time for me, right?
I really can't. Sorry.
Probably eager to get back outside. Blow the heads off a few locals. See who's stupid enough to act tough. I'm more interesting. Promise. You've got a nasty reputation, you know. I can't help wondering, why would the Red Blade finally visit the House of Nemro?
You have a problem with me, talk to the Hutt. My business is with Nemro.
Maybe, but so long as Nemro and I are sharing a palace, his business is my business too. I like to think you'll be trouble, Blade. You'll be bloodthirsty, treacherous. Because I could enjoy keeping an eye on a bloodthirsty, treacherous pirate.
I'm not going to be trouble.
Shh, don't spoil the moment. If you are trouble, take your time. I'd hate to stick a blaster to your head or a slave collar around your neck before I've seen everything you can do. That's all I wanted to say. You can go now.
Watch your back, Kaleo.
I'll watch yours. You can watch mine.
Fathra will not stop his mining operations. He's going to keep tapping our gas pocket and cut our supply in half.
O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
Don't play dumb with me, Taflajan. Fathra doesn't need to steal our customers if he doesn't leave us any gas to sell, and we can't uproot him without help.
Punyu kichawa joto jamba.
Idiot. Sorry about Taflajan, Blade. Legitimate business brings out the worst in us. Makes me miss actual crime, you know? But it looks like you're about to brighten my day. You find the shipment?
I have it right here, delivered as promised.
The fee's been transferred to your account. You'll have access by the time you're back at your apartments. You earned every credit. I'd buy you a drink in the cantina, but I need to have a chat with Nimro. We should talk more another time, though. You do good work.
Always looking for business. Just say the word, Carols.
Then I'll see you when I see you.
I'm telling you, baby, I'm big time. Moving up, climbing the ladder.
The operation is proceeding well, Agent. Thanks to your intervention, Carol's Jarvis will once again have Nemro's ear. I took note of your meeting with Nemro's security chief, Kaleo. You handled yourself well. Still be on your guard. We've identified her as a freelance assassin, enforcer, and anarchist. She's been attached to a dozen employers in half as many years, using several different aliases.
I'll be cautious.
She's a wild card. She may prove a liability, but she could also prove very useful. Watch her. On to more immediate concerns. Nemro operates a major Schwash gas mine on Hutta. The Empire wants access to Nemro's refined gas. Unfortunately, Farthra is tapping the same gas pocket as Nemro. We need to destroy Farthra's operations in the rust yards before Nemro's grinds to a halt.
Can't we just buy the gas from Father instead?
Nemro's refineries produce Schwash usable as a precision explosive. Farthra can't refine the gas to the same degree, and he's wasting it by trying. He will travel to Farthra's mining facility and place explosives in the drill shaft, destroying the equipment and collapsing part of the gas pocket. You'll need to strip a uniform and credentials off the facility guards to pass the final security checkpoint. A working disguise is imperative.
Should be straightforward.
Your disguise may not hold up under close inspection, so avoid conversation. The explosives have already been delivered to your room. Once you're finished, go back to Carol's Jarvis and make sure he knows what happened. Take the credit if you like.
It'll be handled. Is there anything else?
One more thing, Agent. Darth Jadis pays increasing attention to your work. He will reward success or failure appropriately, and I will not intervene. Report back after you've destroyed the mine and inform Carols of the results. Keep her out.
Please forgive me, I'm gonna have to spacebar through this particular quest setup. I hate the sound Ugnaught makes. It drives me absolutely bonkers.
Were you trying to get my No.
Okay, I feel better.
Hey there, I'm Getzo. What you in the market for? Glitter Stim, Nova Jack, Corellian Sunburst? I invented all those spices. Ask anybody.
Are you in business with Nemro?
Kinda. When spice is your game, you gotta play with the Hutts. Listen, I've been watching people come and go. You're the most exciting person to come through all day. We should be working together. I was buying a spice shipment from Nemro when some laser-brained smuggler outbid me. The smuggler offered up Nemro's favorite snack.
Yeah, it's like I said at the beginning of this video.
What do you know
The
about this
smuggler is,
Nothing, the
or
guy's a
excuse me,
nobody.
the sniper is super
Word is,
fun
the smuggler
during
keeps the
the
Adigan
leveling
eels in a
process,
water-filled crate
but
while he and
for
Nemro
me
negotiate.
personally, I find it really
I
super
got an
obnoxious
electromagnetic pulse bomb that'll
in
boil those eels
PvP
to a
and
crisp.
in just
All I
general
need is someone to
ops.
plant the bomb.
But then that's just me. My play style is more, I need that movement. I need to be able to move around.
Why not nab the eels and give them to Nemro yourself?
Crate is huge. It's heavier than Nemro after a week-long binge. With the eels gone, Nemro sells the spice to me instead. What do you say? Want to earn some fast credits?
Fast credits are my favorite kind.
Great. I knew we could do business.
Yes, I do like Gunslinger a lot, but again, the Gunslinger has some of the similar problems the Sniper does in that there's not a lot of moving around as a Gunslinger or Sniper, and that to me kind of defeats, like, it's irritating when you're trying to be in an ops and their boss is constantly dropping crap on the ground. I'm going to take a little detour into the spaceport real quick for one of the quests. It's the trophy. No, not Trophy Hunter. It's the Dreams of Korriban quest. I am personally in love with the Bounty Hunter. My Bounty Hunter's Arsenal Mercenary is amazingly fun.
You're the one Gianna recruited to rescue her son. She said you were on your way. Look, I'll point out her husband, but that's it. He seems jumpy, and I'm not risking my neck.
You're off the hook. Just don't get in my way.
I appreciate it, I really do. Hey, Kendrell, somebody wants to talk to you.
Do I know you? What do you want with me?
I'm here to take your son back so your wife can send him to Korriban.
My wife is so determined for our
My
son to
son
become
wanted
Sith
this haircut.
that she
I'm like,
hires
oh,
a
no.
bully to threaten me. I was once an acolyte at the Academy on Korriban. There's no failure at the Sith Academy. Those who can't cut it die. I got wise and fled before they could kill me,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'll
good
die
one.
before I see my son eaten alive by those Sith dogs. Let me take my son and flee. Tell my wife that you persuaded me, and we took the shuttle to Korriban. She won't know any different.
I'll tell Gianni you took your son to Korriban.
Oh, thank you. We'll leave right away, and you'll never hear from us again.
Okay, quick travel time. I'm actually going to put that on my hotbar because I use it all the time.
You. Where's my son? I thought I told you to get my son back.
The boy should be on Korriban in no time.
Oh. Okay. Sorry I raised my voice. It's just, a mother cares deeply about her son. But how did you manage to convince my husband?
Unfortunately, I had to kill him.
Shame. My husband died as he lived. A coward. But at least my son's future is assured. Thank you very much. And here is the promised payment.
Yeah, I'll take your payment, you crabby bitch. Holy cow.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. When I got a new monitor, my hotbars didn't set up right, so I do need to fix it a little bit. Usually I have my abilities or my buffs sitting right up here so that I can actually see what I have. But yeah, I like the smaller hotbar or the smaller buttons just because I hate trying to do stuff and not be able to see what's on the ground in front of my feet if it's too large.
One of Emot's little buddies just stopped by.
And
Said he
people
saw you kill the
feel
Black
free
Death.
to make fun of me. I
Pretty
get lost
harsh.
so easily. I've played this game for a long time, and I still get lost.
I had my reasons.
You must have ice water running through your veins.
You punished the Black Death and avenged my people's slaughter. You will be celebrated at our campfires tonight.
Make sure you get my name right in your little folk songs.
We will.
That's enough, Emot. Get back to work scrubbing those broken power converters. Here's your credits, my friend. Safe travels to you.
I just think mine's the whole female, spatial inability to detect where I'm going instinctually. Like right now. That works for me. I was doing that with my friend the other day where he was playing and I was just watching while I was doing other
Sorry,
things.
I didn't realize you were here. Please, I got nothing left to give you. I already paid my protection money, please.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Listen, Donald. She doesn't look like one of Father's thugs. Maybe she can help us.
Will somebody please tell me what's going on here?
A couple of months ago, my brother and his family started a farm on the other end of the swamps, near Fathra's palace. But when he couldn't afford to pay that slimy Hutt his protection money, Fathra sent his goons to kill him and his family.
That's why you never trust a Hutt.
Trust? This wasn't about trust. It was about extortion. But that ain't the worst of it. Now Fathra's goons have set up on my brother's old farm. Never even bothered to give my brother a proper burying. Just left his body for the birds to pick apart.
Please, stranger. We're not fighters, but somebody has to stand up to
don't even
Fathra's
get
thugs.
me and my
Will
husband
you help
started,
us?
seriously.
Tell
Like,
me what you
even
need me
just
to do.
today I set
Listen,
it
I
up
don't have anything to
so
give,
that I could have
but
music
my
playing in the
brother stashed
background.
a case with valuables
And
in his
it
house
literally
in case
made
of
it
hard
so that
times.
OBS wasn't
There's a trick to
streaming
getting
at
it open,
all. It wasn't even
so
connecting.
bring it back to
It
me
was like,
as proof you got
so
revenge
I
on
had to turn
Fathra's
it off
thugs.
because that was just
And I'll
stupid.
open it for you.
And then we found out that the reason my thing wasn't working like it was supposed
If
to
that's what it
was
takes to get out
because
of here.
OBS was set up on
Thank you.
32-bit
It
versus
won't bring back my
64-bit.
brother, but maybe it'll show those goons that the people of Hutta aren't as powerless as they think. My brother's farm is near Fathra's
Yeah, I love that
palace.
guy on Gaming Careers
He
because
kept
he
his
has
stash
some really
hidden
good
in the
videos and
rafters.
he set it up
Bring it to me
exactly
and I'll open it
as he
for you.
instructed it, and it
The
would
contents are
not
yours.
let. It's something about it just screwed up OBS big time. Yeah, like muting the preview on your Twitch. I had that too. I know, right?
You must be Peblak. I have a datapad for you.
God, do it. Ugh, not suck.
Know you. Seen you around Nemro's palace. Heard your interesting reputation. Name is Cray. Paid by Nemro to sabotage Fathra. Goal to end Hutt war from shadows. Good work. Very exciting. Learned of hole in Nemro's security. Gotta seal it before Fathra discovers. Want in? Risky, but profitable.
What's the assignment?
Everything you hear, keep confidential. No careless whispers, yes? Fathra Patrol captured Nemro's smuggler in random sweep, but didn't know it. Fathra Patrol threw smuggler into rust yards as slave. Fools. Smuggler knows Nemro's business. If smuggler is exposed, business is compromised. Immediate action required, yes?
What do you plan to do?
Nemro considers smuggler useful. Rescue preferred, if possible.
Yeah, I think
Mission
that's
objective,
probably on purpose.
use this device.
But it's annoying for
Deactivate
sure.
smuggler's slave color. Free him. If device fails, drastic measures authorized. Alternate objective, silence smuggler permanently. Snag tracking chip from base of smuggler's skull as proof.
I don't see any problem with that.
Too much at stake, yes? Fathra must not discover smuggler's identity or secrets. Zevon imprisoned in Rustyard's slave pen. Identified by green skin, tattoos, excitable temperament. Species, Mirialan.
Any word from the wife?
Yeah. When she heard Fathra was...
Ding. Wow, only $4.99, huh? Make sure that when you're doing this quest, you get into your mission items and get your disguise on. It's not too much different from what I'm wearing, but a quest will not update unless you are wearing it. Lame. Stupid companion gift.
Cartel representative identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Gas leak detected. Activating ventilation system. Lockdown in place until ventilation complete. Recalling all mining and security droids.
You start giving them out. Your companions, they get up over 30, they do really, really well, but they're awesome at 50. The only reason I played my commando to 70 was because I absolutely adored the relationship she had with, what's the cat guy's name? Oh my gosh, it just totally went away. But Jorgen, yeah, that she had with Jorgen. It was hilarious that when I finally got him romanced, he would get so flustered. It was funny. Yeah, Eric Jorgen, he's a Cathar guy. He's funny.
Who are you? Not Vathra's people, I know that. Cray sent you, didn't he? How you planning to bust me out? I can't stroll around with this slave collar on. If I step outside the secure zone, I'll be shocked unconscious. Or worse.
Cray gave me a gadget to deactivate the collar.
You can neutralize slave collars? Fantastic! Use it to free the others. These poor people got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Vathra's working them to death. They're strong enough to make a run for it.
Yeah, some
they
of that
just need
expansion
their
is really
slave
fun, and
collars
some of it's
deactivated
like
first.
really...
Doesn't seem worth the bother.
You're more than a match for Vathra's guards. You got in here, right? If the guards discover I've escaped, they'll torture the others to death. Can't happen. All you have to do is deactivate the other slave collars. My friends will make a break for it when the guards aren't looking.
I'll help your friends escape.
Great. Once you've deactivated their collars, come back to free me.
This quest can get kind of this part of the quest can get kind of obnoxious, especially if there's a whole bunch of people running around in here, because these enslaved miners, there's not that many of them, and they have a really long respawn time. Nice. Oh yeah, they were a pain in the butt because they have kind of dumbed down these quests, and so the bosses and the guys that you're fighting don't have as many hit points as they used to.
You did it! By the time Fathra's guards figure out what's happened, we'll all be long gone. I'll run ahead and report to Cray. If you kill more of Fathra's guards, that'd be a big help.
Yeah. It was the intention to get you up to max level so you could either do the new content or do the ops and stuff like that, but yeah. You know, I remember enjoying the Sith Sorcerer's quest lines through when what's her name? Zash ends up being buddy-buddy with Kenval, and then after that it just seemed kind of a boring long. And I do Twitch videos and then I upload them to YouTube.
Freed Zevon and other Fathra slaves. Unexpected, interesting outcome. Nemro pleased. Good work, yes?
I love unexpected, interesting outcomes. Bit of a hobby of mine.
Mission succeeded far beyond expectations. Fathra wounded. Time to press advantage. Zevon leaves bonus for freeing his slave friends. Sentimental. Illogical. Should have kept it for myself. Reward and bonus. Contract concluded. High satisfaction, yes? Farewell.
It's the same as this one, the Scrappy Wheels, and if you don't see it under Scrappy Wheels Gaming, all one word.
We are not responsible for missed departures. There are others waiting. Move along.
Vader, I'm on. I switch between Barrigen Colony and Harbinger. You'll have to forgive, some of those were really, really nudie-ish.
You'll get the gory detail.
Looks like I'll have to. But you don't get...
Blade, nice you decided to come by, but I was just telling Carols I can't stay. I know you understand.
That girl's a handful. But she's good at what she does.
Thank
I'll
you.
give her that.
I'll have to take your word for it.
Anyways, I'm glad you're here. But those explosions in the rust yards, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I think it was some sort of explosion. Don't know the details.
Is that right? Reports say Fathra's mining equipment was destroyed. Half of the Schwash gas pocket collapsed. It's good news, Blade. However it happened. With Fathra's mines broke down, we can increase production. Fathra will want revenge, of course, but we'll be ready.
Thanks.
Look, I have something for you. You'll like it. I'll send it to your room. You done good work for us. You deserve more than credits. Which reminds me, how long are you staying on Hutta?
I really wish I knew the answer to that.
Well, if you're still around in a few weeks, I'd like you to meet my sons. They'll be home from their trading expedition. I think you'd get along. Think about it is all I'm saying. Now get going. I'm sure you have other business to take care of.
Look at him trying to get me married off to one of his sons. How cute.
Come on, Lunti, we don't have time to waste here. Too late. Hey there, you must be the Blade.
You made a mistake coming in here. You're not leaving this place alive.
You think? Let's find out. Get your guns out, folks.
I understand Nemro's Schwash gas production is back on schedule, Agent. Excellent work. Keep it up and Darth Jadis may loosen his grip on operations. However, I'm afraid unforeseen circumstances have caused a problem.
I don't have that one. I have the one that looks like in Taboro's courtyard, and he's kind of cute.
What kind of problem?
3 days ago, Carlos Jarvis's sons encountered a Sith apprentice in Imperial space. A dispute broke out. One son died and the other was crippled. When Carlos hears that a Sith slaughtered his child, his sympathy for the Empire will evaporate.
The annoying thing about him
We can
is
no
that
longer
he
use him
only
to get to
accepts
Nemro.
2 kinds of companion gifts, so it takes forever or a billion credits just to level him up.
Can we keep him from finding out?
No. Carlos is close to his sons, and the circumstances of the encounter aren't exactly secret. He'll learn sooner or later. Now, I have a plan to solve our present dilemma, but first we need Carol's out of the way.
Are you sure that's necessary?
It's unfortunate, but it's the only way to proceed. I'm sending you an interference program on a computer spike. Go to Carroll's suites in the palace. Activate the spike to black out his security monitors. You'll be able to eliminate Carroll's and his bodyguards without being seen. When Nemro's people investigate, they'll recognize the jamming program as Republic technology.
So we frame the Republic for the murder of Carol's Jarvis. Why?
One step at a time, Agent. Tothlishan, Nemro's Twi'lek advisor, already expects Fathra to seek revenge for the destruction of his mines. Our job is to show that the Republic helped Fathra kill Carroll's. Once Carroll's is gone, speak to Tothlishan about his suspicions. As Carroll's friend, you'll promise to do whatever it takes to find the assassins.
Time to get to work.
For now, get to Carroll's suites and use the computer spike. We'll discuss more once Carroll's is eliminated and Tothlishan's suspicions have been aroused. Keep her out.
Oh good, got my hair back. I hate hoods on my characters.
What's going on here? You thought you'd just go and switch sides? Damn you!
I'm sorry, Carols. It's nothing personal.
I don't understand. I helped you. I trusted you. We had a bond. And now you murder my men, wave a weapon in my face? But I guess that doesn't matter much. So let's go. You and me, Blade. The young punk against the old gang leader.
I wish it could have been different. You deserve better.
You think you're the first piece of scum who's tried to kill me? I was fighting thugs in Jaguna streets when I was half your age. I can handle you.
Yes, I did. And it was fun. Holy crap, I didn't know Voyager came to frickin' Hutta. Just saw a Julian Bashir run by.
Piti do tenya go kakajujo, da biska ku paliya.
Tiliska Janagawa ni chicos pa inikudade. Nujati Jawa, Jotoge Gwanga Joska.
Chakita Hutta. Kunta chuta. Kasuyali kulira. Kanki kung.
What are you talking about? Carols is dead?
Manchi doti puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta udmishka. Piti do tenya go kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya.
I'll do whatever it takes to bring the killers to justice.
Mana matota jispa micho. Pliska taka. Yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta. Yinga yinga kijita, nimni tanuv, alelo kwekuta. Kunta chuta, kasoyali kulira, kanki kung. Oka kiza spida perupa, gadwa
I always
shiniko
listen to these
higa
guys
danulia.
speaking whatever it is they're speaking, Huttese or whatever, and I always think,
I'll look
I
into
wonder
it.
what
Might
the
take some
voice
time.
actors were
Toga
thinking
wata
as they were
kiko uba kiri
saying all
wata
these
buki
words
donko.
in a nonsense
Buka
language.
kampak
Kills
nijit,
me.
tonka yiliska chanaga.
So, this is where you've been hiding. Nice. Is the blood on the floor fresh, or did that come with the room?
Why do people keep breaking into my room?
I can't speak for anyone else, but I thought it would be nice to talk privately. You've been all over town racking up quite a body count, and I know what you did to Carol's.
What
You're
level
after
are
something
you?
bigger than Emerald. I'm not sure what, and I'm not sure why, but I want in on it.
Fine. I'm sure we can work something out.
I knew we could get along. So where do we start?
Allow me to respond to that.
What's this now?
We know who you are, Khalil Janus, and we are willing to offer you a deal. I am Keeper. I represent Imperial Intelligence, as does my operative. We are aware of your activities on Ratatak, Ord Mantell, and Brental's Fall, as well as your affiliations. Your skills could prove useful, and we are willing to offer you a place in our ranks. You would become a very well-paid servant of the Empire.
I've heard worse propositions. What do you think, Agent? You want me on your side?
Frankly, killing you seems a lot simpler.
Might just get the chance another time. But your boss just offered me a free ride, and who am I to say no to that? Count me in. But call me a servant of the Empire again, and I'll bust your face.
Charming. We'll discuss the details later. As for you, Agent, Tarthalian is convinced that Fathra the Hutt is a major threat to business. Well done. Now we must bring Tarthalian proof that Fathra has support from the Republic. The first step is to obtain a holodisc from Fathra's palace. The disc contains holo recordings of all Fathra's dealings. The Hutt is too paranoid for his own good. You'll have to break into his archives to get it.
It'll mean lifting security codes off the palace overseers. Like you said, paranoid Hutt.
Noted. Once you reach the archives, use this computer spike on the holodisc. It will be altered to show Fathra meeting with Republic officers. Then bring the forgery to Tarthalian.
Forging evidence is risky business, Keeper.
We have decided that the risk is acceptable. With Tarthalian convinced that his enemies are allied with the Galactic Republic, have no doubt. He will turn to us for help. We are in the endgame. Kalia will accompany you on this mission and will act under your command.
Last time I went to Fathra's palace, I had so many adrenals in my system I was coming down for a week. This should be entertaining. All right, make me look good.
Not that one. Not that one either. I think it's this one. Yep. I think she just looks a teensy bit better with this face on. looks like we're going to take a little bit of a field trip to the northern part before we hit Fothra's Palace.
Anonymity, deception. These are your tools. Trust no one.
Normally these two quests, the protection and the boom or not to boom, I usually just skip altogether because they're just so out of the way. But because I said I was going through all the quests here, I might as well.
Getting good.
Hey there. Mind telling me what you're doing in my
I
hideout?
have. And I wish I was on my bounty hunter. It's my favorite
How did you
gun.
find me so
It's a
quickly?
Starforged
A silent alarm linked to my holo communicator.
blaster
It says
pistols.
it doesn't pay to be paranoid.
And then,
Nice bomb there. I'm
in
guessing
fact,
you
I
don't
have
realize
this
who I
armor
am.
set for my
You're in
agents
over your head, chum.
that's just cool. It
My
just
name's
came out
Malcolm.
like a couple
I work
months
for the
ago, but I
Empire, securing
don't remember the name
valuable
of it. I'll have
resources
to
by
look it up
whatever
here in a
means
second.
necessary. I'm here because the Empire discovered how to process spice into painkillers, save sick and injured soldiers when there's not enough colto around. The Empire's never been in the spice trade before. But there are
I've
young
always
men
found
and
it a
women who
lot
need these
easier
painkillers.
and faster
You
to
see the
be
predicament.
on a higher level than the planet you're on, and then that way you're not constantly have to worry about dying.
Of course. Let's just say I share similar sympathies.
Then help me secure this shipment. The Empire needs Nemro's spies to save lives. How about you dump that electromagnetic pulse bomb through the sewer grate next to you? Then tell me who hired you. I won't kill the guy. Just explain things. When I'm done, you make a lot of credits. Deal?
My employer's name is Getzo. He's in Nemro's palace.
That shifty little womp rat? I knew he was trouble. Head back to the palace and talk to Getzo, chum. We'll settle this business there.
Just... The Battle-Hardened Apprentice's armor is amazing on female agents. I don't really know how well it looks on the males. And then pretty much all my gunslinger ladies wear Theron Sean's armor set, and they actually work it way better than he does. And my favorite so far for troopers is Outlander Gorilla's armor. Some people complain because it's got sort of this brown scarf that kind of flings over your shoulder, but I like it, and it's, I guess because I play females, so it looks really good on the ladies. And then this Frida Nad's armor with the metallic wings is amazing for my Marauder. Oh, I can't pronounce. It's like Miralanian, or that's how I pronounce it. I don't know. I know what you're talking about, though. Not only looks good, but it actually has a really good shooting sound to it. Oh, I did get a double-edged fiber blade. Awesome. And then Thexen's lightsaber is actually really cool too. Yeah, one of my new other favorites is ones that you get out of the Commander. When you get Commander experience, comes out of those Commander chests, and it's called like Revan's blaster pistol, and it seriously looks straight out of Buck Rogers in the 24th century.
All right, make me look good.
They can get kind of annoying though, because sometimes they keep dropping the same crap over and over again when you're just wanting tier pieces. But the thing I love about them is the fact that they give really high level companion gifts, so that you're not having to spend 250,000 creds a pop. Oh, but now I'm going to embarrass myself again with my elite jumping skills.
Did you do it? Did you get the case? The stash? I hope you had to kill a lot of Fothra's thugs to get this.
This better have been worth it.
Good. It'll just take a little twist here to open. 1 second. There. The contents are yours. Now please don't bother us again.
You and me, we're getting good.
Okay, we're coming down to the final stretch of these quests. We just get to go attack Fothra, and then we will be done with this video. lucky, we will be able to sneak around these dudes. Nope.
All going down.
Ha, somebody's been through here, it looks like.
Same Hutt style, a lot more firepower. Ready to
Don't
go
forget
in
the
when you
lore
are.
item. I'll have to look that one up. And don't be like me and run by the bonus quests.
Alright, make me look good.
Well, it's always been a pain in the neck. And then you just get HK 55 anyway, eventually.
Alright, make me look good.
I think nowadays people do HK 51 just purely for the achievement of it, and that's about it. it's definitely worth it, you know, if you have the time and the will to do like all the quests, class quests, for two reasons. First, because most of them are really good.
What
And
brings you
you only
down
have to
here?
play them up to
Father
about level
finally
50
ordered
or
you to check
so.
out the shooting?
And then, also, the more characters you have completed their class quests, you get bonuses on the heroic moments. Yeah, you get HK 55 at the beginning of the Eternal Empire stuff, or around thereof, and he's a great companion. He's a great tank and he's a great healer.
No need for formality, really. Just Blade is fine.
Non wanted me for himself when I got to Hutta. He couldn't afford me.
Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni, kambram.
While we're making promises, I'll try not to step on your corpse.
Naya memgem kaligam, gegwa nam karak naya memak.
I knew coming here would be a good time. That's it then. Better hope your boss knows how to make a convincing forgery. Of course. There's going to be a bloodbath once Nemro and Talthogen see what's on the disc.
How do you know what's on the holodisc?
All I know is what your keeper told us. But I'm not stupid. If that disc really names all of Fothra's business partners, it probably identifies half the people in Jaguna. Merchants, gangsters, debtors, the usual scum. When Nemro gets a hold of it, he'll want revenge on anyone who dared to go to Fothra behind his back. There'll be bodies clogging the gutters for weeks.
It's brutal, but if it helps Nemro, it could help our position.
It would make Nemro happy, but I doubt it'd actually help his business. Different things. If you're feeling queasy, you could always erase the extra data and scratch up the disk. Make it look like only the doctored recording miraculously survived the damage. So, we deliver Keeper's forgery without the real data. Nemro doesn't get his revenge spree. The risk is that Talthogen figures out you erased the good stuff.
So erasing the data is risky. I thought you enjoyed a little risk.
Who says I don't? I'll do the damage. We'll see how far we can take this con. Now let's get that thing to Talthogen and see what happens.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time.
You and me, we're getting good.
Hey, did you deliver my package? I put a tracker in it so I'd know, but there's interference blocking the signal.
There was a complication.
Did something go wrong with the bomb? I knew that Kubas was selling shoddy goods. Hey, what's that smuggler doing here? What's going on?
You're messing with the wrong guy, Spicehead. Time to find yourself a new hobby.
You double-crossed me.
Tell me you're not going to cry.
I can't believe you did this to me. I thought we were pals.
Get so I've got a special one-time only offer. Back off, or I make you eat your own eyeballs.
What?
Ooh,
No, that's
he's gonna make him
disgusting.
eat his
You people are
eyeballs. That's
crazy.
awesome.
I agree. That was pretty over the top.
Just making my position clear. I don't want this poor scum any more confused than he already is.
I'm done, all right? I won't mess with you again. Just don't hurt me.
Who says there are no happy endings? Thanks for the assist. Here's your payment. Just like I promised. I need to get back to the bargaining table. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Getzo.
I won't do nothing. I swear.
Good boy.
All right, make me look good. Hello, Talthasian. The Red Blade claims to have something to show you.
Manchi do ti puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Mokili mo clunky. Nik mi chawa welmo.
Turns out your suspicions were right. Fathra cut a deal with the Republic.
Ah! Oh, heck.
Uni rana nu prata dunko.
She's got glowy eyeballs.
Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Pliska taka, yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta.
Nakma noya choski nawi kuchuzu, yo mata chitoya. Kapatonga, chisa bijawongi chikatoko.
You'll need help to stay competitive. But the Republic does have enemies. They might be useful.
Mi pikasa na shura. Va fapaji, wanda humpa, murira bampabura.
Imache, churon chica jiliska chanaga.
Chiliska tananga ime chaicho, ronchika.
A pleasure doing business with you, mighty Nemro.
Chiholagupa, aituta mishka.
Tobata jimoa tusawa, mikuna posta morulia.
Chipawa dolodan muma.
All right, make me look good.
The deed is done, Agent. Nemro is already contacting Imperial embassies looking to establish relations. He'll be eating out of our hands within the month. In the short term, our chemical and stimulant stockpiles will nearly double. In the long term, we're a step closer to bringing all of Hutta under Imperial control. I'll make my full report to Darth Jadis shortly. I expect he'll be very pleased with our work.
I am not sure because every time I've ever bought more slots, I've done it through my inventory directly. And so, but when I do it through my bag directly, yes, oh no, sorry. I'm thinking of my, as far as I know, it doesn't. It's for individual characters. But you may just want to read the wordage on what you're buying just to make sure that it indicates that it will unlock for all characters on your legacy.
Assuming he's satisfied, does that mean Jadis will leave Imperial intelligence alone?
I wouldn't assume anything at this juncture. Besides which, that isn't your concern. Your mission is now complete. There's a shuttle waiting for you in Jaguna. It will take you to Drummond Cast. Once you've arrived on planet, report to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters in the Citadel. I'll debrief you there.
Acknowledged and understood.
Khalil, you will also report to Drummond Cars. I assume Nemro won't be surprised by your sudden disappearance.
He'll be hurt, but no one will be surprised that I left with the blade.
And he's certainly not the first employer you've walked out on. In any case, I'll expect to see both of you soon.
We're on our way.
Good. Report to the shuttle as soon as possible. Keep her out.
Alright, kids, that is the Imperial Agent through Hutta. If you can't get enough of Hutta and you would like to join me tomorrow afternoon, because I won't be able to do it tomorrow night, I will be doing the walkthrough of the Bounty Hunter. It's beginning quests line. It happens to be one of my personal favorite classes, and but it's just Hutta can be kind of annoying. But the quest line for the Bounty Hunter is really super fun. So please join me. If you like what you saw today, then please feel free to follow me. And you can also follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And at any given one of those, you can look up Scrappy Wheels with a Z, and I should be there. Alright, thanks so much for watching.